Now to the latest in the war in Iran. President Trump announced today that he will give a primetime address tonight on the ongoing conflict. On Tuesday, he said the war could wrap up in 2 to 3 weeks, but it isn't exactly clear what the president will focus on in his speech tonight. CBS's Weijia Jiang did speak to the president about his plans.
We'll be leaving very soon.
President Trump said the U.S. continues to negotiate with Iran, but will soon be done with the war.
I had one goal. They will have no nuclear weapon. And that goal has been attained. They will not have nuclear weapons. But we're finishing the job. And I think within maybe 2 weeks, maybe a couple of days.
In a phone interview, I asked the president if removing the enriched uranium that remains in Iran, a critical component to make a nuclear weapon, is a requirement to declare victory. Trump said, "I don't even think about it. That's so deeply buried, it's going to be hard for anybody." Trump said it's possible Iran will make a deal in the coming weeks, but added that is not necessary for the U.S. to end the war.
They're losing. They admit they're losing. They're begging to make a deal.
Earlier Tuesday, the president said reopening the Strait of Hormuz is up to other nations since they depend on Gulf oil far more than the U.S. "I'm not a gatekeeper for them," he said in our interview. "Countries have to come in and take care of it."
They'll go right up there and they'll be able to fend for themselves. I think it'll be very safe, actually, but we have nothing to do with them.
Iranian restrictions in the strait have caused gas prices in the U.S. to spike by almost 35% since the war began.
All I have to do is leave Iran, and we'll be doing that very soon, and they'll become tumbling down.
In a new warning, Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps is threatening to attack the Middle East offices of American tech firms Wednesday night if Iranian leaders continue to be targeted by airstrikes. At least 18 companies have been singled out, including Microsoft, Google, and Apple. The president says most of those leaders are already dead. Weijia Jiang, CBS News, the White House.